Well, tomorrow at noon, every single county in Washington will have certified the results of the general election, thus giving us the final numbers. Today, our reporter John Franklin spoke with Yakima County Auditor Charles Ross about the engagement people had with this year's election, and here's what he learned.
I think this year, out of the 9 or 10 years that I've worked in this position, this year I think even compared to last year, there was much more energy around the elections.
On election night, the halls of the county courthouse were packed with people participating in democracy.
But the voters were all excellent down here. We only had a couple people who complained and had issues, but you know, out of 2,600 people, I'll take that ratio every day.
County Auditor Charles Ross noted that many people were participating in the election on a level above their ballot.
I took easily 4 times as many phone calls from voters that were either concerned about drop sites or they were concerned about campaigns out knocking on doors asking to help with to help voters complete their ballot, a lot of those kinds of things.
Ross also took calls that helped the elections department, like reports that ballot boxes are filling up.
We did take quite a few calls that were actually extremely helpful. We had some voters that would call and say, hey, I think the ballot box in Silo is getting full. So we would immediately send someone out there.
He compared the way people treat elections to the way they treat sports,
where people have a lot of emotion wrapped up in their candidate, either their party or their issue, and the people are very vocal about it. And I think the more people talk about it with one another, their families, their neighbors, I think that stimulates people to be involved and talk about politics.
Reporting in Yakima for Action News, I'm John Franklin.
Well, thanks so much, John, and you can find the full 10-minute interview with Charles Ross on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@KIMA Action News. And with the numbers of voter turnout coming in, we wanted to hear from you on whether you voted in the last month's election. That's the question in today's viewer poll. You can scan the QR code on your screen, or you can go to our website or social media pages to vote in the poll. The poll is set to close at 5:40 tonight, so make sure to cast your vote soon. We'll have the results of the poll in our 6 p.m. newscast, although it does look like a bit of a landslide.